Get me. Oh, what up, everybody? This your boy Rob, and we're back with with another episode of She Said He Said. We got Alex, we got Shakira, and this is actually going to be a response to Alex's video on whether or not flirting is okay while you're in a relationship or is it disrespectful.
Mm. So,
Mm.
you know
Can you
what?
go ahead? Can you read for those lazy bums who are watching now and didn't watch your solo episode? Can you kind of recap your thoughts on that first?
All right, here's the thing. That solo show, that filler episode last week was. I did say we were gonna revisit this with the rest of the staff, and it pretty much detailed, you know, flirting. Is it harmless or disrespectful in a relationship? My stance on it was I felt it was somewhat disrespectful because it's like if you think about it, right? When you flirt with somebody and let's say they don't know that you're in a relationship and they start catching feelings and now you have a situation where you got somebody chasing you and you're trying to run back to your girl or to your man, you just invited a situation that is unwanted and, can be an issue going forward. Now, I always say try to put yourself on the receiving end of, like, look, okay, I did the Paula Patton Alan Thicke thing, right? There's pictures of
Alan
Alan
Thick.
Thicke. Well, was it Alan Thicke? Oh, this is dad. This is dad. You you know who?
I was like, who?
No,
Like, who's
yeah,
that?
my bad. You know who I'm talking about? The son, right? You have Paula Patton. Like, really, dude? Really? You're gonna
But
be
you gotta
all up?
remember too, they've been together since high school.
Yeah, but still, bro. Like, you see,
Tired of it.
but my thing is, like, where he messed up, somebody else treated her like the treasure that she should be held as. So, again, I look at it from a standpoint where, some people could be uptight, oh, it's just flirting. But how far does the flirting go where it becomes disrespectful? So it's just a quick summary, but I just wanted to see what Kira and Rob thought about it. But, Noop, if you saw the last show, what are your thoughts on it?
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I'm a very, very nice person, and I'm very, very, very flirtatious.
I know,
I've
doesn't it suck?
Yeah.
I've gotten much better than I
Hold
have
on,
been.
what?
My problem was I thought I was being innocent, and
This is
people would
why it
tell me,
sucks.
yeah, people would tell me like, "Yo, you're very flirtatious," not in a bad way. And I was like, "Yo, I was just being honest with the person. Like, if she looks good today, I'm gonna tell her she looks good." But I gotta remember, everybody's not used to being treated the way that I treat them. Now, I had to learn to curve that in a relationship because I basically talk less. Because here's the thing, I say it all the time. I love women. Women are beautiful, gorgeous. I love to get to know them. I love to look at them. I love to smell them. I love to taste them. But
Hold on.
you can't do you can't do that. You can't do that with multiple people in a relationship. Ahem. Ahem.
Mm.
Um. So the flirting thing, I think it's I think it's disrespectful. For a couple reasons. Number one, I don't. This is the worst thing for me to ever really say, and it's very deep. You gotta really take it. You have to understand it, but take it for what it is.
I just want you to
I,
know that sounds so
I,
sexual just
I
now.
know, right? I was about to say. He's like,
listen, listen to the statement I'm about to make because you have to apply it with a very, very large touch of care. I feel like no matter what people say, whether they're joking or not, there is always some truth to it.
Mhm.
Always.
that
Like
is
even
true.
when we joke with each other, there's you're saying those things for a reason. Something in your mind is triggering those thoughts to make that comment come out. So like, I don't even like when I be at the movies and like Denzel pop up and my girl be like, ooh. I'm like, man, shut the fuck.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
need to hear
yeah.
that because if freaking Holly Berry pops up and I see them nipples, then you gonna be mad. Well, you should go look at
I
that Holly
wouldn't be
Berry
mad.
movie. Don't lay next to me tonight, really?
Oh,
You
Robert,
know?
question.
People really act like that.
Yeah, there's some folks.
Yeah.
Now, I was in a situation where we're at the theater and there was like this hot love scene going on, right? And I get smacked on the arm like, oh, you think
What movie
that's
was it?
hot? It was what was that movie? It was a old film. Can't remember. It was Savages or something. It was this chick and she was having a relationship with two guys or whatever. It was just crazy, but yeah, well, there was one of the scenes in there, and I didn't say anything. I was just watching the scene, and I get hit on the arm like, oh, you think that's hot, don't you? You think you want to do something with that? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
You
you're
should
the
be
one.
like, yeah, you want to go home and try it?
See, I wish more women thought like you. Like when I see stuff, oh, okay, I need to take that and bring that to the house. Like,
Yeah, it's like when I watched 50 Shades of Grey. I went to the movies to go see it, and I went with like one of my little dips, and I wanted to like have sex in the movies.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm like, damn.
The first one's pretty boring because it's based off the book, so it's like, I mean, it's good to me because I've read all three books.
Yeah.
I have it on my phone, but it starts off slow. Like when you get into the second and third, then it's better. I'm just waiting for it. You should
Alright.
download the book. Read the book first is my advice.
Okay, we'll do.
so,
We'll
and
do.
let me get back because what's funny? That's not even flirting. That's the funny part. You're watching a movie with someone that you're probably never gonna meet.
Yeah, yeah,
Next, you get mad.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when am I ever gonna meet Holly Berry? Holly, I love you, baby.
Yeah, that's an insecurity
Just in
thing.
case you're watching, right? That's an
Just in
insecurity.
case you're watching. Um, there's that. But like I said, you have to be careful because there's a degree of truth to things. Now, the flirt thing, I don't like it because I feel like, and this is, I'm not woman bashing, but I feel like, not even woman bashing. I feel like when people flirt with someone else, that's an indirect way of trying to get your attention. And my thing is this: talk to me. Like, don't flirt with somebody else in front of me or do something on purpose to make me react in order to bring up the conversation.
And that's childish too.
Yeah.
That's like some high school stuff, trying to get somebody jealous or whatever. But
Me, I just want to say that like I'm super petty. So like,
Yes, we know.
I mean, I know that it's childish, but I do things like that.
really,
Yeah.
I'll be so mad. I'm like, what?
It's like if me,
I would
like if
too.
me and one of my exes ended up like, say at a party or something together, like I would totally dance with like every other guy, and just like, you know,
well, that I can understand. Like,
But you're not in a relationship flirting, so you can do that.
I'm not
You
in a
can do that.
relationship at all.
but let me add another dynamic to make it a little different from that last show. Like, is it okay for your mate or somebody you're on a date with to compliment somebody else while you're in your presence?
I don't mind that because me and my guy can like watch ass together. I'd be like, oh, she's cute, or he'll be like, oh, she's nice, and I'd be like, yeah, she's cute.
Mhm.
I don't mind that. I mean,
Okay.
I would never like compliment a man because we can't both compliment a man. But like, if a girl walks by and like she got a fat ass, I'd be like, yo, her ass is fat.
You know
Because I know
what?
he's going to look at it. So the best thing I could do is compliment it.
Yeah,
Because he's going to look at it. I can't be like, oh, why are you looking at her ass? You know why he's looking at her ass? It's fat. Like
yeah.
that's why.
Hey, you know what? I would say, well, my girl has that same approach to a degree, but I got to get used to it because in my last relationship, it was just like, man, even if I like, my eyes kind of was leaning in that direction.
So women need to understand that men are going to look.
We
Men
can't,
look
it's, we
just
can't
like
help
we look.
it.
Women look and they're just in denial. They don't want to admit that they look at other women.
Oh, yeah, they're
But we
looking
do.
dudes in sweatpants too.
What-
Gray
what?
sweats. Gray sweats.
Eggplant challenge. Let me stop.
Yo, that hashtag is fucking ridiculous. Like seriously.
Some people are putting tube socks and all that. They be faking it and like it's all good.
All right. So Whitney said that flirts are invites.
Yes. Yes.
So she's agreeing that yes, it is disrespectful and it is too much.
Because again, somebody might catch feelings, or you go and flirt with the wrong person, and you get a fatal attraction thing going on.
Well, I do in that defense because I don't. I've been told the same thing. That, like I'm very flirtatious, I guess, by nature because I'm just like a really playful and like nice person. So
Yeah.
like even when I'm not flirting,
Yeah.
people take it as me flirting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not flirting with him. And they're like, yo, you totally are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But
Same here.
but
Okay, that's like a non-deliberate
but
thing.
I think that there's levels to it.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
there's definitely levels to it because like if I compliment a guy like, oh, he looks really nice, like, a well-dressed man or something, and it's like, yo, like I like his tie, or or just he looks really nice, like I'll compliment a guy. I don't think that that's flirting. Or the same thing with a woman, like I'll compliment a woman. I don't think that's not flirting to me. But if I'm like, on a date with my man and he compliments a woman in front of me, it depends on the type of compliment. Because most men won't say it directly to her,
Yeah.
especially not in front of his girl. Like, you're going to be like, oh, she looks really nice. Or, yo, you like her dress? Because her dress is, like, really nice. Or she has some nice shoes on. Do you like those? Because her shoes are really nice.
Yeah, you see, that's smart. That's the smart way,
Yeah.
the safe way. But if you're
But
like,
if he went up to a woman and was like, yo, like, you got some really nice toes, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, well, what's wrong with my toes? Like, my toes aren't nice?
yeah.
I would
You
feel,
do got
I
some
would
nice
feel,
toes. Oh.
thanks, boo.
What
Anyway,
the heck is
sorry,
going on here? You know what? Those of you listening to this production, I wish one day we do video to see
We're
smart
gonna have to
brother.
do video one day, just
We'll
one.
never
We have to
do
do it like one time.
All right, cool. But
and let me say,
you just messed my head up.
Because you know why? It's not like they don't know who we are. So,
Well, yeah.
my career is on the line. All right, listen.
but they know who we are via Facebook. So,
Yeah, and if they Facebook stalking, they looking at our stuff.
That's why I'm about to lead a group. But I want to say this, and I'm gonna say
can't
this
leave the group.
on every other episode or so. I'm gonna say this, guys. Those of you who are out here listening to the show and taking our advice, always remember one thing: all these issues and things that we discuss. When you meet someone and you're in a relationship, you have to remember that person doesn't know you, so y'all have to have these types of conversations. You should be having this conversation. Don't wait till something happens. Like, if you are a guy and you don't like to hear your woman talk to or compliment other guys, she needs to know that, because if that's their personality type, that's their personality type. It takes time for someone to cater their personality to the relationship, but you gotta have that discussion, because when I meet you, month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, I don't know everything yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if there's something that bothers you, let me know. Like, this is a big one. A lot of times, guys and girls, I assume, do this, but I know women do it a lot. Oh, who are some of your friends? Let me see your friends. They want to know who your friends are. Friends are.
I don't do that.
Have you ever slept with them? All that kind of stuff. I don't do that.
That happened to
My
me.
take on that, because I have a lot of male friends, Rob being one
I
of
have
them,
a lot of female friends.
and but my male friends, I've never, like, the people I'd be like, oh, that's my brother, or like, oh, this is my best friend. I've never slept with any of my male friends. Never. Like, not even tried to sleep or flirt with any of them.
Wait, no.
Anyway, we're
no.
gonna ignore that. No, I've never had any kind of sexual contact with any of my male friends, and at least not the ones I claim as like, oh, that's my bro, whatever. Like, no. If I say that's my bro, that's really my bro. But
and even if that person has slept with them, you need to make that conscious decision as to whether or not you're okay with it. Because here's the thing, like, let's say me and Kira has slept together before, and it was like in 2006. I've known her since 2002. So you really think in 2016 or 2017 I'm gonna end almost 15 or whatever year relationship?
We would have ended up getting married, because Rob would have fell in love with this box, and then he'd have been like, Kira, I really, I don't know what else to do.
You know what? I actually believe that. But you stupid.
Like, when we were in high school, we said we were gonna get married at like, what did we say? Like 30?
We were supposed to be married already.
Yeah.
You got married for real though.
I did.
But we ain't gonna do
That'd be a topic for another day. Like, when
I
should
know,
people
right?
be getting married? You
Well,
know.
the reason I brought up the male friend thing is because, like, when I meet guys and like I date them, I have to explain to them like I have male friends
Yeah.
because like randomly, like my male friends will text me in the middle of the night, like it'd be like 2 in the morning, like yo, I love you. And you be like, who the fuck is that?
You know what?
So
I
it's
have
like,
to say, I would be like kind of.
but I always let my male friends know, like yo, don't.
Nah, I
I'm
would.
I'm with Bay, like don't do
But
that.
here's the thing.
But
that
I
has
always
to happen.
introduce them too because I have to have that conversation. You gotta let them know, like, listen, you know, these are this handful of guys right here. You know, these are my friends, and I always introduce them. Like, I always want them to meet them. I'm like, yo, I want you to meet, like, you know, these are like my brothers. I want you to meet them because I don't want there to be any like room for, you know, him to be like uncomfortable or like insecure about. Like, if I'm like, oh, you know, I'm hanging out with my brother today, and it's like, are you really hanging out with your brother? Like,
Mhm.
what are y'all
Right.
doing?
Yeah, but you know what? When you rap, because it kind of took on two topics in one, but
Yeah.
when you roll it into one, there's a common denominator like security. You know,
Yep.
if you're flirting with somebody, you can potentially open the door for to make your relationship unsecure, or you make your mate feel insecure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just people gotta just balance the line a little bit. And like Kira said, if you have male friends or female friends that are just really close, just put that out there early enough. You know.
I just feel like it's a double standard too because it's like no one questions my female friends. So it's
Hmm.
like if I was a lesbian, like would it matter?
Yeah,
Like,
it would.
would you
Yeah,
care if
it
I
would.
hung out?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like if you didn't know, like me and you were dating, and I always hung around like you know my female friends all the time, and it's like oh she's out with her girls. Like would you care? Would you even like guys are not going to question you hanging out with your female friends? They're like oh she's
No.
out with her girlfriends. You
Because
know,
guys are pigs.
but
You know.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like, oh, you hanging out with a guy. It's like, oh, well, who's that nigga? Like, why you hanging out with him? And I'm like, that's my friend. But then when I go out with
Look,
with
let
my
me-
girlfriend, you know, quote unquote.
Because he's thinking,
No,
hey,
yeah.
I need to get in on the action. Guys are selfish.
Here, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth.
That's
Right.
true.
I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth. You're not excluded from this comment. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Yes, I have female friends, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never looked at them and be like, damn, I would. Like,
Well, I looked
I'm
at my
not gonna
booty in those white pants, so I posted it on Instagram.
You in no white pants? I was about to catch a flight.
What
It
the hell?
comes across, and that will make a guy uncomfortable because he knows that even though that guy might be your friend, he's with you and he's looking at you and he might be thinking those things. He don't want. It's like the same thing as flirting, pretty much.
Is that why guys date like ugly girls and then they cheat with like really cute girls?
I never understood that.
Because
Yeah.
they want to. Because
Here's
they
the
want
other
to. I
thing.
feel like the theory is that they want to feel secure in their relationship, so they date the ugly, you know, the mediocre girl.
It's gonna stick
Where, like,
around.
because it's safe.
Yeah.
Because you know that other girls aren't. I mean, other guys are not going to look at her and be like, "Yo, like, you know," and try to hit on her because she's not cute.
You know what?
And then they come out. Then they come hang with girls like me, and they're like, "Oh, yo, she's fine. Like, I need to
You know what?
hang out with her."
I don't understand why some do that. I know it does happen, but why do that? Because if you know that you just take the safe route and you're flirting with other girls, like you gotta remember, put yourself in the shoes of the person you're wronging. You know, that's not
Nobody
cool.
wants to do that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to take
Mhm.
responsibility. Nobody likes responsibility.
Right.
You know what? You see, we're decent people, and I know we hold ourselves accountable.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, you know. But that's all I got, and you know, I got the timers blinking, so just giving
But
you a
the
heads
last
up.
thing, though,
Mhm.
even though we're completely off topic, here's the other thing we got to. First of all, if you're a true friend to someone, when they enter a relationship, you got to put that friendship into relationship mode. Like, I have a friend that I work with now. Like, I love her to death. Like, we got so tight when I moved to where I am. Like, she
Mhm.
was at night, we would go to Applebee's and split maple butter blondies together. Like, we were like,
Okay.
Wait, y'all wasn't going
Now,
out?
shut up, shut up.
Is that like something that you guys have down south?
Yes, at
When-
Applebee's. Y'all don't have Applebee's up there?
We got Applebee's.
Yeah, that's
But-
at Applebee's. The maple butter blondie. It's
I
a
don't-
white chocolate
eat it.
brownie. Delicious. But when she got in a relationship, she would literally disappear from my life. because she didn't want to disrespect her man. But I
Or probably fighting temptation.
shut up. But I knew that.
You know it's true. Mm-hmm.
Shut up. I knew that about her, so if the relationship didn't pan out, whatever, we would hit right back off. And just like my last relationship, none of my female friends called me super duper late, or if we were on the phone for like 15 minutes, okay, I'm gonna get off the phone. I don't want your girl to be upset. Like, they automatically respected the relationship. I think that's where the problem comes in at with the male and female friends. Is like, if they try to encroach or try to treat you the same way they did before you were in a relationship, which we probably crossed the line. Kira, I cross the line with you all the time. I always want to see your butt cheeks and stuff like that. But if I had a
Unbelievable.
if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't play with you like that though, because even though you know I'm not serious, she don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just respecting the relationship. So I mean, back, bringing it back to the topic, it's all about respecting the other person. Because here's the thing. Think before you act. Think before you speak. How would I feel if my girl was doing what I'm doing right
you
now?
took the words right out my mouth, because I was so about to say that.
Yep.
And then when you say that to people, they just look at you like, well, I didn't think about that. Then why the freak are we together?
Yeah.
Say it. Say the F.
Say it. Look at him. Look at him. Because he's on the spot. But it's all good.
No, I gotta clean my mouth up. I'm about to go back to my day job. So don't say what it is. So I gotta start practicing.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. But yeah,
Do I know what it is? I feel left out.
Yeah. What do I do for a living, you nigga?
Oh, okay.
I gotta cut that switch off quick.
All right, so Rob, we are overtime. So do you gonna wrap it up? Pause.
Always wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for another episode of She Said, He Said. Continue to comment in the Facebook group. Add your friends. It's been a while since I've had to give permission for someone to join the group. Add your friends.
I've added a couple of people.
I hate saying it like that, but add some guys. Like, the females are really vocal, but I feel like we're very female heavy. Those of you who are in the group, comment, contribute. Also, we record Tuesdays at 9:30. Between 9:30 and 10, we start recording. So if anybody wants to be a guest, let us know. Shoot us a message or make a comment on the wall. We're actually going to have 2 guests next week. So next week is already booked.
Oh, and shout out to Devon Binyard.
Yo, that guy, I'm scared to hear from him, but we might have to do that.
Yeah, Sam Binyard. I was deployed with him in Afghanistan.
Those are the kind of guests we need.
So. Yeah, I'm telling you, he will give you a different perspective on things.
Okay. I believe it. But guys and girls, thank you again for the support. We love you. Continue to contribute. Again, continue to contribute in the Facebook group, and we're going to read off your comments during the actual
probably be doing
episode.
like some late night shit tonight, like we did the other night, where we were just up all night talking about stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Till the next episode, peace.